do it.
All right, tap in, man. Best podcast in the Carolinas, North and South. Got special guest in the building tonight. Tease one time, KC, Kenny Collins.
Appreciate y'all boys.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming through, boy. All right, Raleigh's finest, Big 919. All right. Kenny, let us know where you're from and what area code you're repping, dog.
I'm from Clayton, North Carolina, repping 919.
All right. Clayton in the building, man. All right, Carolina's Carolina, man, especially Raleigh. All right. Hey. You gonna have fun on this one, man.
For sure.
All right. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before we get started?
Oh man, probably my family. It's just Thanksgiving, so I'm thankful for them.
Yes.
You guys, man. You and Tease, man. Both of you guys, y'all doing y'all thing, man. Keep it up.
Hey, we appreciate that, man.
Much love to you guys.
But not only that, man, we appreciate you coming through right after Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people be out of town right now.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. Kenny, talk to us about this. Tell us about your early years growing up and you playing basketball.
Early years, I started playing basketball when I was about 6 years old. Really got into the YMCA, I would say, the little youth basketball, rec leagues.
Wow.
Played rec basketball from about 8 to about 12.
Very good.
And then that's when you got started in the middle schools. Played a little travel ball growing about 13, 14.
Dope.
So yeah, man, it's
Dope.
just played a lot of basketball growing up.
So when you say travel league, you mean AAU?
I would say AAU, yeah.
That's crazy. That's what's up, man. Okay. Who were your biggest inspirations growing up?
Biggest inspirations growing up?
Just in general.
Just in general. I would definitely say my dad, man. My dad, I seen my dad. My dad lost his job in 2006, 2007.
Wow.
And he really, he didn't have a job for over a year.
Okay.
So I saw him really battle back from, just a lot of adversity.
Yeah.
He overcame a lot, and now he's a very successful salesman. He's
very good.
Just sold his house for $1 million.
Damn.
Yeah, man. He's doing a good job. So I say my dad, man. He's come a long way.
That's good. That's very good, man. I tell people that come on the show, we all need our daddies in our lives.
Oh, for sure.
So it
I'm
molds.
blessed to have mine.
Right, and it molds us into the men we are today.
For sure.
That's good, Kenny. All right, tap in, man. Best podcast, North and South, man. Make sure y'all tap in the Guala deals, man. Get your merch for the low discounts.
Lots of merch, man.
Yeah. Tap in the Guala deals.
Guala deals.
Yeah, man. We got big merch, big technology. We really what is it? Teeth partner with Amazon.
Yeah. All the sales.
Hey, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a good partnership right there.
Come on. All right. Now tell us, how was it growing up in Raleigh when basketball was the mecca of the state, man?
Man.
When you were in middle school.
When I was in middle school, man.
Yeah.
Being a Word of God guy, man. You guys was leaving Archer's Lodge Middle School in Clayton, North Carolina to go out to Word of God Gymnasium to watch the show.
Yeah.
That's how it was, man. They just had the city on fire, I would say.
That's crazy.
That was somewhat like being in middle school and being around Raleigh during that time, man, was one of the things. And it really made me fall in love with basketball more because seeing basketball played at that high of a level, man, just at that young of age too, is just different. It's
crazy. It's never been the same since.
I would say that too, man. Even I'm coaching high school basketball now. You can see that. You can see that. High school basketball is not, where it was at that time.
Let all the viewers and the fans know where you coaching at.
I'm coaching at Clayton High School, man.
Wow, there you go, big Clayton High. That's what's up, man.
Clayton guy, that's a big thing, man. So
yeah.
To give back, to the game that gave me so much.
That's right. You always got to give back, man. I'm gonna definitely come see your team out there, man.
Yeah, let's do that.
Absolutely. When your season start?
We actually just started a couple days ago. We beat Cardinal Gibbons by 2 at home, and we lost to Wakefield the other night. Wakefield, good team.
Okay. Wakefield's a very good team. Okay. Kenny, tell us about the recruiting process when you got into St. Aug. How did that go about once you left Clayton High?
So I actually graduated from Corinth Holders High. I went to Clayton my freshman year, but I graduated from Corinth.
Oh, wow.
But so when I got to St. Aug, man, the reason I went to St. Aug was because when I was growing up, my childhood AAU team, Clayton Titans, had a point guard named Anthony Gaskins. Anthony Gaskins ended up going to St. Aug, and he had been there his freshman and sophomore year. And so then he decided, he kind of recruited me to come over there. It's like, hey, man, let's play together again.
Yeah.
So, I bought into that, and it really paid off,
Now, what made you transfer from Clayton to the other school? What? How was that?
Corinth Holders was a brand new school. It
Yeah.
was we were actually the first graduating class. My best friend at the time was the quarterback at Clayton High School, and I knew that probably wasn't going to play over him. So I decided to transfer to Corinth to kind of start my own thing. And
that's good.
it ended up paying off for me, man. I mean, I'm all-time passing yards leader and all-time leading scorer. So.
You played football there too?
Oh yeah, I was third in the state in passing yards.
Wow.
David Salmon and Connor Mitch who went to South Carolina. David Salmon went to Cameron.
Damn. Now, what made you want to choose basketball over football ranked that high?
I think it was just the fact that I was 155 pounds. So I probably wasn't going to get very. I mean, I would have been a 4-year guy.
Right.
I would have been one of those projects, but
wow.
I was ready to, I love basketball.
Yeah, facts. But you had multiple eggs in your basket then.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Shouts out to KC. All right, tap in, man. Best podcast, North and South. All right. Let me ask you this question. What's some other schools that you ended up getting recruited by besides St. Aug?
St. Aug. Pfeiffer University was one.
Okay.
UNC Charlotte, UNC Pembroke. I actually went JUCO for 2 years. I actually went to Wake Tech for 2 years.
Wow.
And then, so my second year at Wake Tech, I got a preferred walk-on to go to Davidson.
Okay.
My parents were going.
Davidson College in Charlotte.
Davidson College, yeah. I went on a visit. Went and saw everything. Stephen Curry in there. That was a great experience.
Damn.
My parents were going to have to pay like $65,000 a year for me to go there, and I decided to take the St. Aug route, maybe be a little cheaper, and I was going to step on the court. Davidson, I probably wasn't going to play. Okay. So it would just been in one of those situations.
And I always tell people it's a difference when you're getting recruited by that school, but are you going to play?
Yeah. For
the next 4 years.
And that's something I really looked at because I knew I wanted to play basketball after 2 more years of college. So yeah, I wanted to, get somewhere where I could get some playing time, get some burn. Yeah. Really make some things happen.
Got to get that burn. That's a long time since I heard that word, getting that burn.
Got to get that burn. Can't sit on that pine.
Yeah. I remember that too. Can't sit on the pine. Yeah. Riding the bench. Now, was St. Aug worth it?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I got lasting, long friendships forever, man. I met a lot of cool people.
Yeah,
I think being
that's in the hood,
man. Being a white guy, go to a HBCU, more white guys should do that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's you really experience a whole different thing, and I mean, it's just a great experience altogether.
And it goes back to the conversation I was telling you. It might not have been the school your first choice, but it was meant for you in the end.
It was, yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah, man. One time, KC, man. I told you. It's all about alignment.
Yeah, man, you're right.
It's all about alignment. Okay. Let me ask you this. What's the biggest thing you can say you noticed the change in the last 10 years as far as basketball? What has changed in the last 10 years?
What has changed in the last? I think the fact that everybody 1 through 5 can shoot the basketball. I mean, you see a lot of 5 men now stepping out and shooting threes more and more each year. I think 10 years ago, you really didn't see that much. You might have saw Dirk step out and hit a couple fadeaways. But you didn't see bigs really stepping out and shooting a three like they do right now.
And not only shooting the three, but they bringing the ball up court.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
very versatile
nasty.
bigs these days.
That's nasty.
But it's like kind of what the league's coming into. You see the new kid Victor Wembanyama, the 7'3" guy in France going crazy.
I heard about that. LeBron was talking about him.
Yeah,
dude's 7'5" coming down like whatever.
Fadeaways, and then you see Joel Embiid. I mean, he's 7-something doing the same thing. He's shooting a bunch of threes this year.
And you know what? I think, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Kenny. I think guys could always do that, but the NBA wouldn't allow them to do that.
Yes, I believe that too.
You see what I'm saying?
They've always been so strict about having a back to the basket post man.
You see what I'm saying?
Somebody on that block pounding every game.
Right. So now you get the players that get a little bit more freedom.
Yep.
Bringing the ball, man. That's dope. All right, man. Shouts out to the league, man. The game is changing, man, every 10 years.
The game is definitely growing every day, I think.
Yeah, every day. Okay. Kenny, how has it been since you've been with the Firebirds, man? Shouts out to the Raleigh Firebirds.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Raleigh Firebirds. It's been great, man. You know, developed a great relationship with the owner, Wade Harris.
Shouts out to Wade.
He does a lot of things for a lot of different people that, really go unnoticed sometimes.
Right. Especially for the community.
For the community as well, man. Community, he's really big in the community. I definitely don't want to miss that part because, I mean, it seems like every day he's doing something to, go to a meeting that he's not getting paid for. He's doing this for free. So
right.
So it's just a testament to him, who he is, and
Yeah.
the Raleigh Firebirds is a growing league, man.
Right.
The TBL as a whole is. They're getting more teams. They got a team in Charlotte now, a team in Fayetteville. They're just giving guys like myself the Stingers and the Purple Jackets.
Good. There you go.
But they just giving guys an opportunity to make a little money. Make a little money while they can around the crib or making a little maybe off from a job overseas or G League.
Yeah.
Another good opportunity.
It's a good opportunity because you're putting people in a position not only to make money but to win.
Yeah.
So that's the most important thing in life because money comes and goes, but winning is different.
Yeah.
It's different. I mean, when you're losing, that sticks with you, but when you're winning, that takes you to the next level in life.
Yeah, and those relationships too, man.
Yeah.
Just the Firebirds, when you meet people that are actually good enough basketball players and good enough people to still be playing at 25, 26, 27 years old, and guys in their 30s we have,
Yeah.
It just shows just a testament of who they are. So it's cool to meet people like that.
Man, it's a big testament because back then when we was kids, once you hit 27 and you didn't make it to the league, they said that was over. You was done with.
Yeah.
So Wade's giving y'all an opportunity to say, man, listen, you can keep going.
Yeah.
So that's good, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Wade. I don't know if you've seen Dwight Howard. He's working with the Tijuana League now.
Yep.
Professional team.
Taiwan. Yeah.
So it's like
he's killing.
And that's good because the NBA is not the all be all. If I can go overseas and still play and still network and still make money, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I agree with that 100% because he was probably going to wait another month or two. I mean, he'll probably still get an NBA job just the way he's going down there and killing. But why not for a month or two go out to Taiwan and expand the brand of basketball?
Exactly.
I mean, he's probably gained so much love since he's got out there, met a whole new fan base.
Yeah, because out there overseas they greet you a little different. You see what I'm saying?
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, they're not used to the in America we're a little spoiled.
Yeah, definitely.
We're a little spoiled. Okay. What's one thing you can take away from this game that you learned, Kenny?
One thing I can take away is I'd say that you're not guaranteed this game. One thing I can say is, I've seen a lot of players come and go with injuries.
Yep.
A lot of players come and go with just different situations that they might run into.
Right.
So I think, I'm just really blessed to still be playing this game.
That's right.
I mean, a lot of guys, aren't.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I can say about a game of basketball, man. It comes and it goes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So you got to make the most of it while it's here.
Got to take advantage of the timing.
Definitely.
Kenny, tap in, man. Sports Battles Media. I am Hip Hop Mag, C11 Studios. Best podcast in the Carolinas, North and South. All right. Hip hop and sports is our culture. All right. Kenny, let me peel your mind real quick.
All right.
Where do you think the NBA is heading after the Kyrie situation? Do you feel like players should be able to speak their mind in today's age without being ridiculed about it?
I do think they should be able to speak their mind, but it's in a situation where you're not going to be able to because of all the outsiders and all the people that the media nowadays is so one-sided. Some would say so you just got to be careful, man. When you're that big of an icon like Kyrie Irving, you just got to be sometimes maybe a little more aware.
Right.
That's one thing I always say. Just kind of be aware. That a player of that magnitude, I would just try to stay off social media as much as you can, man, because it's a lot of negativity. There's no positivity in social media for somebody like Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, guys of that magnitude, LeBron James. And
then you got people standing outside the arena, his supporters screaming. It's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's a big deal, man.
Deal. And it kind of, it's a scary time, I think, for the NBA because they got a lot of people, a lot of eyes on them right now. How are they going to handle these situations? So if they don't handle these situations the right way, then it could be a detriment to the league. It
could be detrimental to the league, man. It's dangerous because, like you said, when you at that caliber of a player, it's okay to think something, but when you start speaking on things, it kind of goes in the wrong way because people outside the NBA got a bigger influence than you got. On the inside. Dangerous.
Everything you say can be taken a lot of different ways.
Right.
Whether you write it on paper, whether you say it out loud,
retweet it, whatever.
It can be a lot of different ways.
That's right, man. Kenny Collins in the building, man. Best podcast. I'm gonna get nasty up in here. I told him. Okay. What's some advice you can give to all the hoopers coming up underneath you?
All the hoopers I can give coming up. I say, man, just stack days.
Ooh.
Just stack days, man. You know, you can't do but so much in one day, you know, trying to be the best basketball player you can be. So just try to each day stack a little something.
Yeah.
Stack a little something. Stack a little something.
There you go.
Because, you know, one day you might lift, one day you might run, one day you might play, one day you might skill workout. You know, just keep stacking them days, man, because, you know, eventually them days add up.
Yeah.
And it becomes one big thing. So I think there's a lot of positivity in stacking days when it comes to young hoopers.
That's right, man. Gotta just keep going, man. Hey, Hip Hop Mag, you got any questions for KC?
Oh yeah, man. Who's your favorite shooter? I know you like to shoot, man.
Favorite shooter, man.
There you
Top
go.
5
there
shooters.
You go.
I like that.
Good question.
No particular order.
No order.
Stephen Curry. I mean, I think arguably he is the greatest shooter of all time. JJ Redick. I think he's probably the best college shooter of all time, if not one of.
JJ Redick.
Yeah, Jimmer up there too.
And I was gonna say Jimmer Fredette is one of the ones. Jimmer Fredette was one of the reasons I really started shooting from a distance.
Ooh.
Because I seen him really come down court and just pull from 40. It was like, wow, that was amazing.
Sound like some OJ Mayo shit.
It was. And he's different too.
Yeah, Eric Gordon.
So that's 3. I'm gonna say Klay Thompson, man. I think he's struggling a little bit right now, but just the fact that just coming back from those injuries and winning a title and still being productive at the level he was, man, that's impressive.
It's very impressive.
You don't tear your ACL and your Achilles and miss. I think it was like 600 days of basketball.
Yeah,
that's unheard of.
Yeah.
That's 4, and then I'll probably say Reggie Miller, man. Reggie Miller was a good one. I know I'm leaving somebody out, but Reggie Miller was a good 5.
Man, like I said, Eric Gordon.
Yeah, Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon is nasty from 3.
Eric Gordon does it. He got the little set shots.
Yeah, he's big nasty. You know what's crazy about all these athletes now we mentioned, man? It's crazy. Just seeing them not playing in the league no more. Yeah. People like Tyreek Evans, Kemba Walker. That tells you.
Evans was actually, so my brother lives out in Miami, and I would go to athletics and I would work out with Tyreek. Well, work out kind of around Tyreek Evans. He kind of does his own thing, but
yeah,
I mean, I'm talking still can go.
That's crazy.
This is 4 months ago. Michael Beasley too, man.
Beasley.
I played ones with Michael Beasley. He's the greatest player I ever played ones with.
That's tough.
He was doing steps over me, like just playing with me. Like,
how tall are you, Kenny?
6'4". And he's all of 6'8", 6'7".
Yeah, he's a real 6'8".
Yeah, on the rim at 34 years old, 35 years old. He's on the rim.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. It shows you how much the league is changing up, though, because if you can't stay on top of shit, they're getting rid of you fast.
And that's the thing, man. I think he had a lot of different things going on. And that's the thing. A lot of situations are different. So a lot of guys, they might have 1 or 2 things fall off for them, and that's why they're not in the league no more.
Yeah, man.
Once you get out, man, it's so hard to get back in. That's what I hear.
It is. It is. Especially because you got to understand, they drafting people every year. Every year. How do you compete with that?
And it's a young game, man.
Shouts out to Brandon Jennings.
Man, Brandon Jennings. He was the goods.
Big crack.
He was the goods.
Okay. KC in the building, man. Kenny Collins, Raleigh Firebirds on, excuse me. If Kenny wasn't hooping right now, what would you be doing?
I'd probably say I'd be a full-time coach. I really want to dive into coaching. Really, like once I'm done playing, I really want to get into coaching. So I think I got a good career ahead of me in that. So
yeah.
I think I'd just be hopefully well along in my career coaching.
What level you want to coach? How you want to get up to?
I'd love to be like an NBA assistant. That would be fun.
That's dope.
I think that would be fun. But
yeah.
If I'm just a high school coach, if I'm just a college coach, I'm okay with it just because that impact is
right.
more what I'm worried about. Yeah.
Right.
$1 sign or something like that.
And not only that, but as long as you can give back, that's the most important thing.
And that's what I'm gonna be focused on, especially after my career, is just like giving back to this game and to the people that gave so much to me.
That's right. That's a fact. Okay, man. Shouts out to Kenny Collins, man. Raleigh Firebirds 919, the TBL league, man. Let's get it. All right. What's some hobbies Kenny got going on outside of basketball? What you like to do?
Man, I like to play Warzone, a little Call of Duty. Yeah, man. Warzone 2.0 just dropped, so I like that.
Good.
I like to watch basketball. I like to watch sports.
Good.
Love the NFL, love football, love basketball.
Okay.
Big sports guy.
Me too.
Yeah, man. Really don't play the game. That's really about it.
That's good. That's good.
I try to stay out of trouble.
Got to stay out of trouble, and you going
no wife, no kids, man. So I ain't got nothing.
Ooh, god damn!
No wife,
hold
no
up. Now 27, man, ain't got no kids, no wife. Man, the world is yours.
That's what people tell me, man. Take your time.
Take your time, bro.
Yeah.
That's deep right there.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Especially in today's age, being 27. Come on, man.
You gotta be careful too.
Gotta be careful. Okay. Who do you like listening to before the game starts, man? Who on your playlist?
Who's on my playlist right now?
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting more out of the Rod album, Rod Wave. He kind of fell off with that album he just dropped. I like Rod.
Oh man, Rod Wave, good. Okay.
Lil Baby, man. I think he's number one in the game right now for sure.
Yes.
I think his last album could have been a little bit better too, but
okay.
He definitely. I like listening to Lil Baby, man. I say Lil Baby.
That's what's up, man. Kenny's cool. Yes, sir. I fuck with Kenny, man. All right, shouts out to Lil Baby.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to him.
Best player you faced in the TBL so far?
Best player I faced in the TBL?
Good question.
I'm gonna say one of my teammates.
Word.
Ooh.
Tony Farmer.
Tony Farmer.
Tony Farmer, yeah, man. He went through a lot growing up. Had some stuff going on in high school, but he really bounced back. He's played in a couple different spots overseas, but he's the real deal, man. I think if he gets the right opportunity, man, he could be one of those guys. If the G League ever gave him a chance, he'd blossom.
Tony Farmer.
Tony Farmer, yeah.
What school did he go to?
I couldn't even really tell you what college he went to. He didn't really go nowhere high major. It's just the fact that when he's on that court, he's got his stuff, he got his head on straight, and he's ready to go.
He got something to prove.
That's a different man.
Good.
That's a different dude. And plus, I think I like he plays really well with shooters too, man. He's a good screen setter.
Good.
He's a good player, man.
Big nasty, man. Tony Farmer. Got to tap in with him.
But hey, I'm gonna give another shout out to Brock Young too, though.
Oh,
Brock,
yeah.
Brock, he's a little older, but
yeah,
Brock gets to it, man.
Brock is really a legend in his own right.
Absolutely, man, and he deserves a lot of flowers, man.
Yes.
I think and what he does for a lot of youth now. I think he was an elementary school teacher, man. He's an awesome dude, man. So shouts out to him.
That's what we do, man, because when we interview people like you and everybody else, it's all about giving y'all flowers. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And we're going to keep going with this shit. Yeah. We're going to keep going with this
platform, man, is more than you even know. This is a good platform. Man.
Thank you, man. Hey, shouts out to Hip Hop Mag, SportsBattle Media, C11 Studios, Guala Deals, the whole state of Carolina, man. Hey, we do this for Carolina, but we pushing it out of the state. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get it. Speaking of the Firebirds, I know you guys playing on TV this year. What's some teams you think you got to look out for this season?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say the Queen City Purple Jackets, man. Wow. Just because
Charlotte,
being a Charlotte team, I kind of got I feel like they could pull some talent from over there. Ooh. And I don't know how much money they're gonna have backing them or those kind of things, but I think they got just being in Charlotte's a big deal. That's why I think the Raleigh Firebirds can be so special because there's so much talent at Raleigh. That's why I think all the JUCOs, all the local state colleges, they should be.
People starting to tap in.
Man, people need to be tapping in.
Right.
There's some serious talent.
Right.
At all levels. I know guys at the D3 level who would get to it over a piece.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
So it's just, the game's growing, especially in this state, man. A lot of people are migrating down here to play basketball. Mm-hmm. It's just a growing game.
Got to, man. I can't wait to see y'all boys play on TV, man.
Yeah, man. I didn't know we was playing on TV. I didn't even know that.
Good, man.
For the games, man.
Man, Raleigh Firebirds, man, the state, the capital, man. Make sure y'all tap in this year, man. It's going to be a big season, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, best podcast. What does the state of Raleigh mean to you?
Raleigh means a lot, man. I haven't really, besides for leaving, I went to Mexico for a couple months to play basketball. Mm-hmm. I went to different places and played.
Okay.
But this has always kind of been home, you know.
Facts.
So this is where I've always, you know, kind of migrated back to.
Yeah.
My family lives here.
Yep.
So it's just, you know, I would just call it home, man. It's just home.
Yep. That's it, man. Big home. All right. I love Raleigh.
I think a lot of people do, man. I think that's one thing, like the 919 day thing.
Yeah.
That's just,
Oh, you went?
I was all over Raleigh during that time, man. There was just so many different events you could go to, and
That's dope.
yeah, man. There's just a lot of fun stuff.
That's dope, man. Me and him went, man. We went to 919 day. We went to the neighborhood 5-on-5.
Mm-hmm.
We really are trying to get to a point where we just networking.
Yeah.
So whatever events people got, we gonna be there.
The more people you see, the better.
The more people we see, the better,
It's
man.
only gonna help, won't hurt.
That's right. That's right. Okay, Kenny, favorite place you want to visit in the future?
I say Costa Rica.
Ooh, I ain't heard nobody say Costa Rica.
Yeah, man. I went to Puerto Rico. That was pretty nice. I enjoyed that. Went to Mexico. I think Costa Rica might be the next on the list, or like a Qatar and Dubai,
Okay,
something like that.
that's what's up. That's what's up,
Some
man.
good spots, man.
Hey, got to go outside the state.
Yeah, gotta get out of here.
All right, man. Kenny in the building. Let me ask you this: favorite place you like to eat in Carolina? What's your favorite place?
Favorite place? That's a good question.
Take your time.
There's this Mexican restaurant. It's called La Casina.
Okay. Oh, what's it called?
La Casina.
Oh, where is that at?
They got them all over, like Clayton, Smithfield.
Oh, well, you like that Hispanic food?
Yeah, they're a little different, man.
That's dope. That's dope. La Casinas, man. I'm gonna tap into that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. Favorite NBA or NFL team?
Man, I don't want to say the Warriors just because, you know, but they just play such a good brand of sport, like. You know,
Yeah.
they're even struggling a little bit this year, and their struggle looks better than teams, you know, best year.
Okay.
So I would say the Golden State Warriors, man, it's a great organization.
Okay. What about NFL? Who you like?
NFL, and I was a big Russell Wilson guy, man. You know,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna, you know, cheer for the Broncos, but
Okay.
we'll say the Falcons, man. We'll say the Falcons. Even
That's
though
dope.
they're not that good this year, man. I like the Dirty Birds.
I like that quarterback they got.
Mariota.
Yeah, he got a lot of spunk about him.
Yeah. I think what they should do, man, they should try and find somebody in the draft,
Yeah.
get him, and then have Mariota as one.
Yeah.
They tried to do it with Desmond Ritter, who went to Cincinnati, but
Okay.
he just wasn't like a top pick, you know. But
Yeah.
they get like a top 3 pick, top 4 pick. You get a quarterback,
Yeah.
build around that, man. They can do well, man. It's
Well,
Atlanta.
I ain't gonna be honest. They made a mistake giving up Julio.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
They gave him up
Julio's
too
nasty.
soon, man. They gave him up too soon.
Yeah, gave him
I
up.
understand at the end of his career, but I think Julio's about to turn up the rest of the season.
Yeah. Who does he play for now?
Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, he's been hurt. He's been banged up a little bit, but they let him and Tom get together late in the season. If they're in the playoffs, it's gonna be scary.
It's gonna be scary, man.
Julio
Hey,
Jones different.
hey, NFL's big right now. Sports betting is big. I'm definitely taking advantage of the times.
Get on PrizePicks, VPDDTDUJ, and Underdog.
Hey, shouts out to PrizePicks, VPDDTDUJ,
Yeah.
Underdogs. The best podcast. We'll send y'all our link, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Okay, we got good picks for you.
Oh yeah, good picks. Only winners.
Only winner.
Only winners. Okay. Kenny Collins, NBA young boy or little baby?
I'm gonna say baby. I'm gonna say baby. Young boy, man, he runs YouTube though. He
Ooh.
runs YouTube. And that's the thing, his visuals people love his music videos and
Okay.
visuals he puts out. So
Yeah.
young boy definitely making plenty of money, so he good.
Yeah. Do you like the music now versus to the music back then? You my age, so you seen the change in the game.
Man, I loved like 2000s R&B.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
man, the R&B in the 2000s was just like it was just a different time. Like,
Yes.
Like now you're gonna hear a couple good R&B songs, but that vibe was different, man.
A lot of drill music
a
now.
lot of drill music.
Yeah, a lot of kill music.
You can't. Me and my friends, we stand by the no rap before noon, so we like to throw on R&B and stuff.
Wow.
Trying to clear the mind, man, because you know sometimes you get programmed just listening to that stuff all the time.
Dude.
You waking up, hopping out of bed, you know.
Hey, didn't I tell Tavares that, Tease? I said, whatever you listen to for so long, you start to digest it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's listening or whether it's watching, it's like programming. So you got to be careful of what you listen to for too long because you'll start to take that on yourself.
I agree with that 100%.
Absolutely, man. Kenny Collins in the building, man. Favorite gaming system, and game.
I'm gonna say PlayStation, definitely over Xbox.
Oh, you like the PlayStation?
Yeah, I'm a PlayStation guy.
Good.
And I'd say Call of Duty, man. Right now, Call of Duty or 2K. If you're not playing one of those, I mean, I really don't know which. Maybe Madden. Madden's a good game,
Hey, I think 2K23 just dropped today.
I know there was a line outside if it was. You know,
Yeah, for Black Friday.
Yeah.
Tap in, man.
Definitely.
Kenny, who do you do this for every day when you wake up?
My parents, man. You know, my parents have done so much for me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just everything's for them.
Yep.
You know, I really wouldn't. I can honestly say I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
That's right.
I mean, they've just done so much for me.
That's right. All right, you heard it here first, man. Kenny, let the viewers and fans know where we can find you out on all platforms, baby.
Man, you can follow me at Kenny Collins, KENNNY Collins at Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It don't matter.
All right.
We don't see this stuff.
We start in March 4th.
Good question. Good question.
March 4th is the opening night, man. So the schedule hasn't released yet, but that's definitely the date.
Hey, baby.
Man, it should be a good year, man. I know we're gonna put a great product on the floor. Wade always, especially the first couple games, man.
Yeah.
We really got some high level talent out there.
Kenny, win.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's what matters, man.
Win.
Because when we win, that means guys are getting jobs.
That's right, and getting paid and putting on for the city of Raleigh.
Can't complain, right?
Come on, baby. You heard it here first. Best podcast in the Carolinas, Raleigh Firebirds, Kenny Collins. Tap in. Very dope, Kenny.
Yeah, man.
Very dope, bro.
Sure.
That's hard.
Yeah, that was good.
That's hard. That is hard. How long was that, Tease?